Good morning, Belton High School. I'm Andrew Clark.
I'm Savannah Truitt.
And you're watching
Cutlass TV News. The Spring Fling dance is on Saturday. Here's more on the event with Shanna Ostrander, Joshua Fife, Diamond Simmons, and Slade Ritchie. The Spring Fling dance is tomorrow night. Joshua Fife and Mrs. Fales talk about Stuco preparing for the dance.
To get ready for Spring Fling, we've been making some decorations. We made lots of flowers and a lot of spring-like things because we're trying to make it a pretty affordable dance for everyone. So we're trying to make a lot of the decorations to keep the cost low. It was a little frustrating, but I mean, it was due to the weather, so we just had to get over it, move on, and move forward with a positive attitude, and that's what we're doing.
To get ready for the Spring Fling, we have regrouped because courtwarming was snowed out, and the rescheduled date, the first option date was available is Saturday, March the 2nd, and that's working around after the powerlifting tournament ends at 2 o'clock, so then we're going to come in and set up. Kind of went with a whole new fresh theme. We're hoping for it to have lots of color. It's going to be set up in the commons. Just want kids to come and have a fun time. Girls ask guys, guys ask girls, doesn't matter which, but it's $10 a ticket. It has been frustrating just because we had to switch so many things. The courtwarming game got snowed out, so it was rescheduled. We had to go through rescheduling where the assembly was going to be because we didn't have the gym, and we had to go through not being down at the Hy-Vee Arena, and we were able to do the game here at home, which was great, and the boys won, which was even better. But it's been a lot of challenges with the weather, and my concern is that it's not a really great forecast for this weekend. But we're going forward. Had to change all the food reservations, had to change the decorations person, had to change my DJ's date to make sure he was available, that he could come on the new date. So yeah, it's been a lot of behind the scenes switches.
For Slade Ritchie, Shanna Ostrander, and Diamond Simmons, I'm Savannah Truitt for Cutlass TV News.
Here's a construction update by Chloe Murphy, Savannah Truitt, and Mason Goffey.
Practices for spring sports began on Monday. Here's more on the upcoming seasons with Andrew Clark, Brooke Truman, Sierra Barr, and Corey Birch.
This year's spring sports team started their first practice on Monday. Seniors Josie Cross and Cody Birch and junior Jesse Henrich share their thoughts and expectations for this year's spring sports team.
I'm looking forward to playing in Arkansas. Play like 5 games down there and hopefully doing good like we did last year and competing. So my favorite baseball memory would be last year playing with the seniors, hanging out with the guys, and just competing, doing well for majority of the season and having a good record of 19-9 and winning conference. So I think this season we'll do all right. Our toughest competition will probably be Fort Osage. They're pretty decent. Well, we're going to be all right as well, so I expect a good season now this year.
I'm most looking forward to playing with all my friends for tennis this season. My favorite high school memory would have to be going to all-day tournaments because you get to miss. I think that we're going to be able to win conference and we'll put up a good fight against Rockhurst.
Since it's my senior year, I'm most looking forward to probably making relationships with the teammates and then having fun. And then hopefully we can pull a district or conference title. That'll be nice. Favorite high school memory is probably St. Louis freshman year. That was a lot of fun.
For Brooke Truman and Corey Birch, I'm Andrew Clark for Cutlass TV News. Here's this week's sports report with Avery Hobson and Gene Powell.
Monday started all spring sports, which means winter sports have came to an end.
Our Belton dance team made history this year, traveling to Florida earlier this year for nationals while being the first Belton dance team to ever go. Then they went to St. Charles for Missouri State Dance Team Championship and placed 4th in hip hop and lyrical.
The boys' basketball team had a rough start this year, but kept working hard to find ways to pick up wins. Unfortunately, their season ended on Tuesday against Columbia Rockbridge in the district semifinals. They ended their season with a record of 5-19.
The wrestlers hit the mat hard this year, taking 4 men to state and taking 11th in place overall. Congrats on a great season.
The girls' swim dove into action from day one. They had a dominating season and even won conference for the first time in Belton history and took many to state. Congrats, girls, on your amazing season.
Our girls' varsity basketball team is still going. They have worked so hard this year and even beat the number 3 team in the state. They're shooting for a win tonight in the district championship versus Columbia Rockbridge in Columbia. Let's go cheer them on and hopefully celebrate their win with them tonight.
I'm Avery Hobson.
And I'm Gene Powell.
Tune in next time to
for
Sports Report.
Thanks for watching Belton High School.
And remember to tune in next week.
And as always,
Carpe diem.